Harriet, it's me, Janie.
Hi.
These are for you. I was afraid you'd say they're too old. They're too new. They're gold.
Oh, no, they're perfect.
I knew it was good news here. I got the chicken Marengo message and I knew something big was happening. I've been trying to call you, but you weren't home. I've been really busy lately with the letter B to the Bahamas. Sesame Street hired me part-time. Yay!
Oh, is Marty coming?
Marty's busy tonight. There's a testimonial dinner for his father at Szechuan Taste. One day they'll find out which rabbi he's paying off and shut down those places.
Jamie, do you remember a couple weeks ago at my whiplash party I told you I was driving up to that planning conference with Joe Stein? He's the headhunter who got me my job at Colgate. He was a year ahead of me at Harvard. So, I've been spending a lot of time with him recently, and yesterday he asked me to marry him.
What?
I'm going to marry Joe Stein.
Congratulations.
I would have told you earlier, but my time with Joe has just been so intense that I wasn't able to call you.
That's wonderful.
What?
It's wonderful. Mazel tov.
I didn't want to tell you like this. I wanted to have you and Marty to dinner. How are things with Marty? Are they okay?
They're fine.
Are you okay?
Harriet, have you thought about living with Joe first? Better yet, maybe you should go on a date with Joe first.
I want to marry him. Jamie, he listens to me. He's the only one that's cared about me in a long time. Tosh is right. You and I deserve a little nachos.
Now, Jess.
Joe makes me feel like I have a family. I never had a family. I had you and Lillian. I never assumed that I could have what any other women just assumed that they could get.
I want to know one thing. I want to know why when I asked you about my living with Marty, you told me you didn't respect women who didn't learn to live alone and pay their own rent. And then the first chance you have to change your life, you grasp it?
Janie, marrying Joe was just a chance that came along.
I see. You've been waiting for some man to come along and change your life. And all the things you told me about women in friendship, that was so much social nonsense. I feel like an idiot. I made choices based off an idea that doesn't even exist anymore.
Choices?
Never mind.
Jamie, when I told you that, I didn't know what it would feel like to have Paul Stewart leave at 10 and go home to Kathy. I didn't know what it would feel like to be at lunch with Lillian and thank God I'm on my way to watching the Rockford Files reruns. Of course you should learn to live alone and pay your own rent, but I didn't realize what it would feel like when I became too good at it. Janie, I know how to come home, grab a glass of wine, read a book, call you. What I don't know is when there's someone who loves me.
I could throw this table at you.
Why? Janie, we're too good friends for you to be jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Don't blame me for your doubts about Marty.
I don't blame you for anything. I'm sorry. Right now, I don't like you very much.
Why? Because I'm leaving you? Because I'm getting married?
Why?
Who's on board?
Because our friendship didn't mean very much to you. You bring me the sugar, the bread, and the salt, and then you just stand there and tell me you never had a family? You never told me about yourself, and that's sad.
Janie, I love you. You want us to stay girls together. I'm not a girl anymore. I'm almost 30 and I'm alone.
Lied.
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
I never lied to you. I lied to myself. Look, Line,
Doesn't take any.
it doesn't take any strength to be alone. It's much harder to be with someone else. I want to have children and get on with my life.
What do? Fall in with every current the tide pulls in? Women should learn to live alone and pay their own rent. Establish a vertical career track. Put off marriage. So you do that for a while. Then Time magazine announces, guess what, girls? It's time to have it all. Jacqueline Smith is married and pregnant and busy playing Jacqueline Kennedy. Everybody who was analyzing stocks last year is busy analyzing layettes. So you do that. What are you doing, Harriet? Who the hell are you? Can't you conceive of some plan that you made up for yourself? Can't you take a chance?
I am taking a chance. I hardly know this man.
You don't have to force yourself into a situation, a marriage, because it's time?
You're just frightened of taking responsibility for the choices you make.
That sounds romantic.
That's life.
Fine.
Harriet, you're getting married.
Harriet, you're getting married to somebody you've only been dating for 2 weeks. I may be much more scared to live alone, but at least I'm not going to turn somebody into the right answer for me.
Then you'll be alone.
Then I'll be alone? I better go. I've got to wake up early tomorrow with the letter B, and if they like this, they'll hire me full-time in charge of constables.
Give my love to Marty.
I can't. I told him I won't move in with him to Brooklyn.
Then you'll get an apartment in Manhattan.
We broke up. I told him I wouldn't see him anymore.
Don't you miss him?
I missed him today when I saw someone sweet like him walking down the street. And I'll miss him late tonight.
Maybe you should call him.
No.
Fine.
Life is a negotiation.
Life is a negotiation.
I don't think I have to believe that.
It's too painful not to grow up.
That's not the way that I want to grow up.
You know, you don't have to leave me. I'm not separating from you.
Want me to throw this out for you?
Sure.
Do you really think anybody ever met someone throwing out the garbage?
Susie.